Rose. I'm still out here. It's Saturday. It is 2021. Okay, everybody that's been tuning in, my subscribers, my followers, thank you. Love you guys. I just pulled up on NWO. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute.
Yes.
Thank you for having me pull up on you.
I appreciate you letting me be on pull up on the scene. You know what I'm saying? You be everywhere, you work and you grind and you're doing a great thing.
I am trying, you know what I'm saying? It's just you. I'm seeing you do your thing. This is what I'm hearing. It's like I've seen you move around the city, and it's like, damn, that's inspiring. Like what he do, how he got to where you got. So that's why I'm here today, because I know there's a lot of people like me that's probably out there that sees, that knows you, and it's like, he made it, but what's the story? What's the inspiration?
I ain't make it yet. I ain't make it yet. I'm grinding and putting that work in like everybody else.
Okay. So first off, let's start.
Okay.
Who are you?
People call me I4 Chapman, I4 Chapman, Key Chapman. You know what I'm saying? I'm Chapman.
Okay. So how you got the name?
Well, Chapman's my last name.
Okay.
I4 kind of came about because I used to live in Tampa.
Okay.
Cause he played with the Jags, and I was always up and down I4, you know, already from Orlando, and I'm like, man, should go I4 Chapman.
So
it's been for about like maybe, man, about like 8-9 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a little minute. Even back on Twitter, it's I4 Chapman.
You need to get that trademark.
I like it. Okay.
I be about business.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's the story behind Chapman? How did you start?
Okay, how did I start what? Because you know it's a different look.
That's right. Okay, so what was your first venture? Let's just say, what was the first risk you took on yourself, business-wise?
First risk that I took kind of was actually just getting started. Getting started was just a thing, but it just came to a time and place in my life. I was like, man, I just got fired from like all my jobs. Like all my jobs I got fired from. And it's not like as in me being, it was just like points and stuff like, all right, well, you don't have a belt on today, or
simple stuff.
Yeah, little stuff. And it just like, well, boom, I was like 24. And I was like, man, I gotta do something. Like this ain't it. So that was kind of the first risk I took, you know what I mean? Just believing in myself. Yeah.
So what did you start first? Was it like opening your business, promoting? Because I know I've seen you do that.
It was okay. It was kind of funny when I started promoting. I started the brand the same time I did like the events and stuff. So I only really start doing events just to promote shirts, kind of vibe. So and I was like, man, I don't want to just be going to other people's stuff and, you know, spending money. I'm like, I do my own stuff, and then, you know, this is what it is.
You're right. That's how it is. That's how I'm getting to be now. Like, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no like bad vibes or negative stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
It adds up.
Yeah.
Let's be real. It adds up when you invest. You know what I'm saying? When you go to somebody else and show love, the 10 adds up, the 20 adds up, and then you're like, you have a closet full of everybody's stuff. But wait, you know what I'm saying? You
like Boosie said, what about me?
What about you?
You know what I'm saying? Like, what about me? Yes.
So it started there. Now, I'm in your store.
Yes.
How did this store come on?
Okay. It came alright, so I got fired. Well, this before I got fired, right?
Okay.
So it was a Brazilian guy, he older, and he was like, I used to get in trouble for everything, right? So he like, my friend, like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So I got in defense mode. I'm like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my patrols. So I was a security guard at the Rolling Hotel. So he like, no, he like, you young, you need to do something. So then it kind of clicked, and I'm like, damn, you know, my checks and your checks are the same checks. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no wife, I ain't got no kids, you know what I'm saying? It's just me. So then I kind of start brainstorming. I'm like, all right, well, I want to represent Orlando, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I want to represent like the side I'm from, you know what I'm saying? And you know, most of the time when you hear West Orlando, you know, you think of like dark cloud, negative, lock your doors, and then like that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, anything happen, well, you know, when you legit, I can't control. But you know what I'm saying? You know, new vibe, new energy. You know what I'm saying? You know, different mindsets. So I was like, look, it's New West Church. So I wrote that down and I'm like, hold on, NWO, I said, hell. Well, of course, you know what I'm saying, I was a huge wrestling fan back in the day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So then I'm like, oh snap, alright, cool. So I had a guy come up with artwork, you know what I'm saying, boom boom, did a little couple things, and then it just took off. NWO really was just supposed to be a logo. You know what I'm saying? People think my name of my company is called New West Orlando. Like that's just really the trademark. My name of my company is called Creative Dreams.
Okay.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah, creative with a K, is the key, and then dreams with 3 Z's. Cause you know I get a lot of my ideas when I'm asleep, and you know I feel
That's true.
where people be asleep. You know that people be asleep.
Okay.
So Creative Dreams.
I love it. So what have you done? I mean, I've only seen NWO, like you said, because I myself was one of those person like, okay, well that's the brand of NWO. But now that you said that,
that's just what got pushed, cause it took off like wildfire, because like from the community, you know what I'm saying, it's just good vibes, you know, we doing different things, and we ain't just like throwing parties, hey, boom, okay, everything like that. We actually pushing
other community.
Yeah.
I attended your toy drive.
Yes, thank you, I appreciate
for Christmas. It was
you
good.
and your daughter.
Yes, Princess of Kickball. Listen, y'all, she done went out there and stood.
Hey, she was really like the last one on one of the things.
She was the last person standing.
It was funny. It was funny. That was dope.
I don't know how it worked out, but that was dope. I definitely want to be a part of it this year, 2021.
Yes,
you guys need to definitely go out there and support, because it was a great vibe from beginning to end. Kids, adults, all ages. You know what I'm saying? Bring a toy.
Yep.
How did the kids love their toys?
They loved them. They loved them. It was like seeing. Of course, I knew the situation. That's why I wanted to do it, because I know with COVID, there's gonna be a lot of families and people that's gonna be kind of messed up to it. But actually, just seeing kids' faces like actually like happy that they was like getting something just outside of even like their parents and stuff like that, and the parents was appreciative too. So that's why I love giving back. It's dope.
Now I see that you work with a lot of different people in the city, like Orlando Media Group. I've caught you to some of their events.
Yeah.
How has it been working with different various of people, but all like I want to say maybe in the same way? Because I know they do media, they do a couple artists. I've seen you with a couple artists as well. I see you in the studio. You dropping music. None of that.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not personally dropping the music. Like, I'm not rapping.
You're not the rapper.
Yeah, I'm not the rapper. I'm not the rapper. You know what I'm saying? Me and my bro H Dot, we dropping a mixtape called Neighborhood Legend.
Salute to H Dot in the kitchen. All the artists tapping. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and for the record, that's like in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? In the kitchen, that's my favorite platform for music wise.
Great that you said that. Let's talk about that, because I know there's many platforms. I'm not gonna knock nobody down. Everybody out here definitely putting on for the city, doing the thing.
For sure.
But you said H-Dot is your favorite. What makes him different from everybody else?
Well, one outside of just like the genuine part, you know what I'm saying? And then like a lot of times too, people like might do different things, especially on the music vibe. But it's kind of like more like I'm just taking money. Like you really can't really help the artist. Like it looks good, you know what I'm saying? Take a couple dollars, but it's actually a platform that's going to expand and help artists on that type of level. You know what I'm saying? So with that, and then you know all that is being done, and like actually like you getting videos, you getting pictures, you getting the exposure. You know what I'm saying? He on his live, you know, he can have anybody from P. Diddy watching, you know what I'm saying, to like, it really expands.
It's who's watching. That one viewer can make such a huge difference.
Facts. And it's a beautiful thing. So, you know, shout out my boy Dot, you know what I'm saying, and Lunchbox and the whole In the Kitchen staff, you know what I'm saying, for sure.
I was on there, you know what I'm saying, tune in, it was good.
Yeah.
Definitely a good vibe. Like I said, all the artists tap in, you know what I'm saying, show love, do your thing, we out here. Now, who else do you feel has, you know, something else that's coming up besides H-Dot in the city right now?
Now let's say it go down to what type of situation, like.
Let's talk music. Because you know, music-wise, I've seen so many talent come out of Orlando recently. Like it's been crazy. I feel like Orlando is such on a rise right now. We were slept on.
Orlando, man, and like definitely, you know how I feel in the state of Florida. Orlando has been putting out the best music all around last 2.5 years.
That's right.
I feel.
Everybody that I've seen right now, that I'm hearing mainstream, Florida, you know, West Palm, Miami, someplace deep in Pensacola. I'm like, okay, we definitely pulling up.
And we have so many, and the dope thing is like, where like, not just like back in the day where it might just be a few artists, it's hundreds of artists like actually with that same like quality of music, and they knock you down the door. And then the dope thing is like, one of the things is like, people are getting it to where like, all right, well, if you at the door and I'm at the door, we ain't gotta fight each other. Okay, look, this is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Boom, it's not
the unity.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and it's showing. You know what I'm saying? You have in the different lanes. You know what I'm saying? You would have somebody like a VVS Ken, or then you would have somebody like a Tyler Yahweh. Then you have somebody like a Danny Towers. You know what I'm saying? Then you have some, and it's all different lanes. And you be like, oh snap! Like
they all slide.
It's all slide. You know what I'm saying? And that's the dope thing. And it's Orlando. You know what I'm saying? It's Orlando. So I love it. It's amazing, and it only gets bigger. Like we're really on the beginning stages of everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like of the whole city. You know what I'm saying? Of the, just like how like it could be like you go back to Atlanta or LA or one of those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, their first like wave of success. You know what I'm saying? You got to go way back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Way back. You know what I'm saying? Orlando, I feel like this is the same thing. You know what I mean?
It's coming.
Same thing. We're a baby boom city.
I heard that before.
Yeah, Orlando.
Now that I keep hearing it,
Orlando definitely gonna be a baby boom city. We're gonna be one of them cities like second to none, because we actually have like corporations, people pushing.
We're talking about artists. Let's not talk about producers out of Florida. Oh, the list goes. Yeah, I just heard and I found out about a couple, and I was like,
who's your favorite producer that you rock with right now?
Listen, just as an artist right now, just artist is Broadway. That's just, I don't care about nobody else. Producer, I'm getting put to them on now. Okay. So I haven't heard names, but I heard such and such, and it's like, they're out of Orlando? What? We have people here?
Got a lot. And they're doing a great thing, like for sure.
Artists is coming up. Producers on the rise. Next thing you know, a lot of people is getting into media. So let's go back to media.
Okay.
Right now, who's the hottest media that's taking over the city?
The hottest media? That's just gonna be hard to say, because I feel like everybody have like different lanes and stuff like that. And you know what I mean? And when you see that, like, just because this person might be into this and this is what they're pushing, you know what I'm saying? But then this person might be into this, and this might be a more kind of thing that you're like, you're scrolling, you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? But I think there's so many dope ones that are doing different things. You know, you have the Orlando media groups, you have the Intervisions, you know what I'm saying? You have
everybody.
Pull Up on the Scenes. You know what I'm saying? You have the In the Kitchens. You have, it's so many, and that's why I like it, because it's like so many people are doing different things in their lane. You know what I'm saying? And it's not competition. Like, you know, it's so much talent.
And everybody's still contributing to the city.
Because we need it. You know what I'm saying? The more content that we can provide for these artists and business owners, etc., that's the better. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope. I think it's, I don't know, I can't really just pick one. I just can't pick one.
Now, events. Who you feel have the hottest events out right now? Who will be throwing the hottest parties?
I said, what's the name? Like I said, it's many, but right now I definitely salute Mello going crazy. Mello definitely expanding the city a lot. And he had a whole write-up on Complex. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, everywhere any event you go to, you can have like 4 or 5 events in one night, and it'll be swole.
I mean, I heard he took over Atlanta, and that was
like that's what I'm saying. Like different things. Like you real deal. Like brought a lot of people from one city. It's hard to even have somebody follow you from one venue to another venue type of thing. But you had somebody bring tons of people to a whole other city and real deal get that the look that they needed, the connections they needed, they had a good time, etc. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely shout out Mello.
Mello Events. Follow them on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
One of the hottest promoters out right now. We're still catching up. So what's new in the city? I know you'll be everywhere. What you got coming up for 2021?
Wow, I ain't gonna lie. I got so much stuff.
Don't know where to start. start?
Yeah, cause I'm thinking like as into like it's gonna be all decade. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
I'll take that.
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
Decade.
Yeah, it's gonna be all decade thing. But one of the next things is the Neighborhood Legends mixtape.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be a quality project. I don't even like to throw the mixtape on it because that's just meant, but it's gonna be a
Can I have
dope
a sneak peek of
project.
at least 1 or 2 artists that's gonna be on this mixtape?
Sneak peek.
A little something.
Yeah, for sure. My boy Keith Vandross.
Okay.
He's a very, very, very talented. He's not just an artist, but he's gonna be somebody who's gonna help me put the whole situation together.
Okay.
Who else? Top of my head. We're gonna get Jay Black. We're gonna get Jay Black on there.
Y'all better. Okay, so 1 month is dropping in? No month yet? No time?
It ain't gonna be one of them things like going to expand like for a long thing, but I want to bomb first in January.
Alright.
Yeah, I want to bomb first in January.
So you just coming 2021 heavy. You just dropping.
It's heavy because you know what I'm saying. Like even this, I did a mixtape before.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying. My bro DJ D Strong.
Okay.
And DJ Spinatic, they hosted the whole tape for me. You know what I'm saying. And that was loving. That was 4 years ago, and that was really before like I actually soaked up
everything.
A lot of this stuff before.
Learning.
Yeah. So like now, knowing how to do it now, yeah, this is gonna be a dope situation for sure.
What was the toughest thing in your journey? Because like you said, you've been doing this for so long. You dropped a mixtape for a year, 4 years ago you dropping another one.
Yeah.
What's the hardest struggle? You know what I'm saying, between branding and building?
I kind of did it as into the struggle and the process. I just embraced it. So like as into everything that you're doing or anything you're pushing for, I just embraced it. You know what I'm saying? Trials, errors, ups, downs. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, that's cool. Okay, well, that's how that feels. Okay, you ain't gonna probably get that feeling no more, so you gotta embrace that feeling. So you ain't gotta, you know what I mean? So that's why I really kind of looking at one of the vibes. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing is you just gotta just keep going. Everything ain't gonna be perfect. You just gotta go. You just gotta go.
That's right.
Learn as you go.
That's dope. I like that. So where can we follow you on Instagram, where the store is located?
Yes. The store is in the Magic Mall, second aisle to the right. You can follow the store page at New West Orlando. Also NW_ENT. My Instagram is I4Chapman. Yeah. And make sure y'all come get some gear. We got hats, we got hoodies, beanies, shirts.
Everything.
We got everything. Rubber band, whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? We here, you know what I mean? Orlando versus the world. You know what I'm saying? We got the New West Orlando, we have Heart of the City. We got all that. We got all that.
So tap in, tune in. It's a girl, pull up on the scene with Rosie Rose. To all my sponsors, Exclusive Records, Dare to Dazzle, Shades by the Shady Lady, HipHop Streets. Thank you for tuning in. I'm out here, Orlando, Florida, city to city, state to state with Global.
Pull up.
VA guys don't play around. Dip it low, y'all ain't go down.